It's like everything. Use it or lose it. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt, born and bred. Just saying.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days. On account of all... Wait, what are you all doing here?
We were just having a little chat on our break. We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Or live and let live, as they say. Today, it's time for a hard-earned rest. There's been so much to deal with since I got out of Komori Tea House. Oh man, this vacation's been a long time coming. There's too much going on here. Let's find somewhere more peaceful to discuss the plan for the day. You're still my guest after all, and I'd like to hear your ideas.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities? Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day running all over the place. In which case, let's head to Komori Tea House. There's nowhere better to sit and chat quietly with a pot of... I'll head over there right now and get a few things prepared. Come and join me when you're ready. Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here. Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't... So, please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Uyu Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked. Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was for normal meals. I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval. You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it? You think so? If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the tables and chairs I can sort out easily. Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour. Once we have all our essentials, I really hope everything goes smooth. Great! That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign. As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping. So, let's...
Books were more interesting in the past.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Oh, hi, Toma. What brings you here? Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students, so I was wondering if you might help me spread the word. Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques, so providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store. Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Toma. As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. I know.
Yuko. So she has an interest in...
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great. Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. All right, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Ugh, I have one of those at home as well. I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us, either.
Hello, ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
Well, that would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Toma, the housekeeper for the Ashiro Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the Commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Housekeeping?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper. The class is free, of course. The only cost to you is the materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler? So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Toma. Please
All right. I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
Housekeeping. I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, you're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping?
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, if you're as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your class.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. To be honest, with this being my first time holding a class, I just hope it goes well. Anyway, so, what do you think the turnout will be like? I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone. You'd better show up to...
sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
How will the Sakoku decree affect that?
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as, I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk—
Quick, come in. Toma started the class already. Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like that. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with—
What the?
Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study house?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet?
No, it's...
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it— excuse me, you over there, focus, please. I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Time to clean up the garden and put up some flowers for the young lady.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here. Since it's about time to eat, so please, help your... And, what's wrong? Whoa, I admit, I may have added for normal meal. Anyway, please... Well, see, you're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality. Take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, let me sew it up for you. Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I'm not... I just don't think it's real. With that being said, life maintenance is... You know what? Let's give it... All right, then. If tables and chairs, I can... Let's start by asking around.
Housekeeping, you say? You know, since it's Toma unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days.
Oh, no problem at all.
Thanks, Toma. Also, as the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure she'd know a lot about housekeeping.
Sure. Let's go.
Ah, Toma, and a guest. This is a rare combination. Has something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful! Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right? In which case, why don't you do a big spring clean of the commission itself? It would be a great way to showcase your methods. Seeing is believing, after all. You could...
I like Furuta's suggestion, and it's not like we have a better idea anyway. In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see. Let's get started. Check this out! Don't get too close! And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone. Check this out!
Ah, Toma, and a guest. This is a rare combination. Has something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful! Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right? In which case, why don't you do a big seeing is believing after all?
I like fruit. In which... Let's get started. And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone. While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Toma is as enthusiastic as ever.
Don't get too close!
Toma is as enthusiastic as ever. What's this all about?
The whole Yashiro Commission looks as good as new. We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested. Either way, thanks for your... I usually handle all of this stuff on my own. But having you join me today was a pretty... well... welcome. With things like this, well then, it looks like I'm all yours for this class. I mentioned earlier I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to knit a sweater. That way, you'll be able to make yourself some warm clothes before the winter comes. The fact that you're so ready to look out for me has already made me But really, it doesn't bother me at all. Once in a while, people are always going to talk. It's in their nature, and you can't do much to stop them. I don't mind what they say about me. What I care about is the well-being of the Kamisato clan. But that's enough about all that. Come on, grab your needle and let's get knitting. Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. First, wrap the yarn, put your thumb on the yarn here. You learn pretty quick. Exactly. Scarves are always a great choice. Just imagining it warms my...
If there's anything you wish for, I'll gladly be of service.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, but despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities? You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats and dogs, I go there pretty much feeling that. Narukami Island will be packed... Back to where we first... Which one are you feeling? I know, Rito. Today's a rare... I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but then again, makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days? Yeah, later, unfortunately. Oh, this is a branch of... I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Ah, hello. Since you're here, like this, do either of them pique your interest?
I think... to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend...
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Toma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging.
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle. This is the sailing As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery stand. Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share. Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, when that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place.
Love for freedom.
Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Hi, Toma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree has not been good for business. Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh? I'm sure he's getting by. Kurisu works tirelessly to maintain... Must be tough for the guy.
Excuse me, Toma? It is you! What a coincidence!
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there some...
No. I ran into some trouble a while back. Asked Kurisu for some help. And he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might...
Something you thought I might...
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan. A fine I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will! Thanks again, Toma. I'll leave you in peace now.
You too. Pretty high energy. You want to try? They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets. Great! I'm glad you like it. I'll see about trying to make my own recipe when I get the chance. They're made from a traditional family recipe, though, so replicating them won't be easy. Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon. With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with you this time.
Whatsoever.
The view here, I believe that when the winds of... Alright, come to think of it, I do have... The whole reason, as long as you enjoyed yourself... Really? Oh, my... It's... This really... I'm a little lost for words. This... Oh, I know. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, I helped him out, so if you lend more to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material. But the gift you just gave me can't be... okay. It's an omamori I always carry with me. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to... Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only... Whatever the truth of it is...
Any outlanders are having trouble, feel free to visit the international... Enjoy the blessing of Lord Kusanagi.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities? You want to go out for if you like cat, I go there feeling that. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we... Back to which one are you feeling? I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests. There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while. I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed. This is a pretty good spot. There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. It just sort of became a tradition over time. You think so? Well, feed them enough times and I'm sure you'll win. Not only that, why don't you try I brought some of their favorite food, just... They'll still run away. You're an approachable person, and they... Well, some of the dogs are... well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village. Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little... Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the... I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know. That would be great. It seems to ultimately bring... Or... Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog from the Shimatsuban. It's looking a little more docile today. Oh, here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought... Oh, you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? Look at you, wasting away. You must want to eat a little something. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. A dog's... You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? See? Delicious. Come on, just have a bite. Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby. You think he was attacked by monsters? People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Thanks for helping out.
This is order.
There is no escape. Going in. Let's light it up.
Decided by destiny.
Oh, here, dog. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru. Reach. And there I was, thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it. Well, it's time to head back to the Yashiro Commission head. That's right. The Shimatsuban only answered to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed. That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shimatsuban to do my bidding, of course, but I'll be able to get the intel we need. Oh, alright, there's a good dog. Calm down. It's much safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a... Alright.
Let's light it up.
This ninja dog you speak of, could I trouble you to describe it again?
A red Shiba with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inu Shosho. That's right. I'm really surprised.
Perfect! Now that we figured out his identity, I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this. So,
I'm sorry, that won't...
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity. What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back. I had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
Did Inu Shosho's owner leave anything behind? You know, any personal items or a Shimatsuban uniform?
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man himself. The only thing I can think of is the Come with me. I'll see if I can... Ah, yes. The reason this... Take it.
Let's go pay... Hey, Inu Shosho? I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is? As I thought, you remember. Excellent! It looks like what he... You know, everyone has people and events from their past that they look back on fondly. Many of the but from today... I think that... Hey, maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long... I could make... Well, that didn't take long. Some of the dogs are, well, speaking of ninja dog, well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find... I tried establishing... Still, That's probably... It wasn't a very... Let's wait, but back to... Problem is, most... That's not a bad... See? Well, I can't get over how cute they are. I'll have to think the color should... You know, I still remember the Kamisato. I was holding my... Sadly, he wasn't interested. I mean, So, anyway, I decided to... It saw me, so we sat as far as the... But when I'm with... Even when I show up... sorry. Great.
Every journey has its final day.
So I had some things I needed to do. I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing him out on the friendlier ones. This one's for Petal. With any luck, that should then come the spring, and they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually. That might sound a bit naive, at least it seems...
Haven't seen Toma in a while. We have people like also.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Sorry. Wait, what are you all...
We're busy people.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Sorry I'm a little late. It's something... Yep, no big deal, though. If a little private gossip, wouldn't you agree? Oh? I'm touched that's how... I don't think we need to go down that route, but you're mine. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot. As long... I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come...
You're basically something in preparation for the festival. But as luck would have it, well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back. But he's a shrewd one. Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. He once sold... He's resented us ever since. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct... Kazumasa, I really hope...
Oh, I heard a thing or two about... it's hard... Since this is... Still, the original plan here... well, if...
Your asking price just isn't realistic.
If the festival gets to...
Help! I'm being...
What?
You little...
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here.
Is that all they got? Amateur.
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the... Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra? Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, if the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears, so you might...
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely...
Don't give me that! The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great...
Looks like we can't...
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either... Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories. No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, we were the ones who lost the goods, so the response. Let's go.
I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were... who's the new
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take her out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
So, what's the situation today, then?
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about...
Why? You got any... You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling... I heard some people were...
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to...
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers...
I see. Well, would you mind... As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which... These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down, though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've... This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach... This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as...
Wait, I know this name.
To be completely upfront...
Don't mention it. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. It's the worst on the road between...
No problem. We'll be back before you know it. I guess you have a few questions.
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy?
Adventure, let's light it up!
Gather! I will have order!
Shine down! Let's light it up!
Thank you both.
Hi there. Nope, this is between... He's the one you should be thanking, if it... All right, let's do...
Everybody stand back! Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Let's light it up!
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Let's light it up!
Gather!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
This is order!
There is no escape!
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
light it up! Let's light it up! Huh? Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork! Decided by destiny! Let's light it up!
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Ha!
All right.
Many thanks. There were so many
The route should be safe.
Sure thing.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Worry no more, good.
Good to know. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people. Speaking of...
Ah, that rings a bell.
Oh, one other...
Is that...
Think nothing of it.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved. That was the quartermaster making weapons, and the iron ore trade is actually on the surface, not... But before that...
Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now...
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relation. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back, right?
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small-timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold...
Well...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew.
You... If you bring me some Noctilucus jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right. Okay.
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied. You know, Toma, you haven't changed one bit. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our
That's good to hear. Okay.
People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Please speak to President
We could try asking him.
I highly doubt that. And again...
But the samurai...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must be...
Is anyone...
Huh? There's nothing we can do about it. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you with the...
What's going on here?
Toma! I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that...
Why was he apologizing?
What's going on here? That's strange.
Okay, the floor... Next, I need to... I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. You remember what he said, don't you? So, the Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority. When he Then, I just had to make sure he... It's no big deal. I know you'd like I'm just the housekeeper. You feel indignant for me? Thanks for your help at a...
May knowledge guide you. My experiment will succeed. Let's light it up! Off we go! Adventure time! Stand clear! I'm going in! Let me scry! Fate is upon you! Let's light it up! Absorption test! Stand clear! Animal hypostasis! Teamwork is dreamwork! Up! Rain cutter! Animal test 6308! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Adventure time! power. No, my sword. Time to act. Let's light it up.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6308.
No, my sword.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Everybody stand back.
Animal hypostate.
Written in the stars. Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate.
Fate is upon you.
Let's light it up! Witness the power. I'm going in! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream!
Swirl. Mark tip.
Body in 9. Time to act. Written in the stars. Let's light it up! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. No, my soul.
Stand clear.
Everybody stand back!
Fate is upon you.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Time to act.
As per our contract.
The hunt begins!
Solidify!
Think you can bully me? Think you can bully me?
Stabilize!
Look at you, Boozle! Absorption test! Blaze over! Animal hypostasis emulation!
Order guide you!
Yeah!
Gather!
Stand clear! Absorption test! Huh, I'm here! Came out in your dream! Huh! No touching! Scratch! Think you can bully me?
This is order!
All hail! Born of ice and frost!
You want me on your team?
Next on the agenda...
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stand clear! No touching! Blaze over! Access denied! Swirl, Mark 2! Animal test!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Born of ice and frost!
Solidified! I will have order!
Absorption test!
Let's light it up!
This is long overdue!
Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stand clear! Absorption test! We're way behind schedule.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Animal hypostasis emulation! Born of ice and frost!
Everybody stand back! Off we go!
Gather!
All hail! Next on the... Animal test 6308! Stand clear! Born of ice and frost!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Off we go!
Stabilize!
Absorption test.
Let's light it up!
No touching. We're way behind schedule. Animal test 6308.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Enhanced animal module 75.
This is order. Gather!
For Rex Lapis. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. Absorption test. Stand clear. Access denied. Animal test 63.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
We're way behind schedule.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Let's light it up! Adventure!
Stand clear.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Gather!
Animal test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Off we go! Adventure time!
Off we go! An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Light it up! Let's light it up! Get out of here! Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without
State your business here.
Bring it on.
State your business
House
here.
is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause. None may go in and out as they please.
Like.
I will have order.
You've made some progress.
Solidify!
Not bad. You've got it. Got you.
Born of ice and frost.
Yeah, bring it on. No use hiding back there.
Adventure time!
Stabilize!
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
You dare overstep your mortal authority? Crumble.
Rise!
Cowardly insect! The enraged curse will not absolve you! Today, you witness your reckoning!
Quake! Stabilize!
Fisher!
Can't keep my eyes open.
Stabilize!
From rock to dust. Sooner or later.
I'm quite impressed.
This is order.
Crumble.
Gather.
No touching.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Gather.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Stabilize!
Access denied.
More axe.
This place is pretty.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Ha! Into the frozen void. Shine down. Yeah.
Solidify! Solidify! Order guide you.
You too will experience this suffering. Now you shall perish. You too will experience this suffering. I never asked for redemption. Never.
Light it up!
No touching!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Everybody stand back!
It's so nice to de-stress.
Off we go!
Gonna get soaked! Let's find shelter quick! Oh, we're not going to make it!
Adventure time!
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa, coveting the shapes of the living, Pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Punishment! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Time for a light show!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Let's light it up! You can't run! Let's light it up!
At least, no more work. The festival ends. Is this my final job?
Let's light it up! Off we go! Let's light it up!
Time for a light show! Oh, fizzled out. What a letdown. This is just my luck.
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it.